Good morning. I'm here today to talk to you about a topic that, although may not be the most glamorous topic, but is one that I think is of importance. The need is constantly growing for organ donation, and it's very simple to be an organ donor when you die. How would you feel if there was something that you really wanted in this life? Something that may be life-threatening that you really want, or something that your life depends on, or just something that you just really want in this world just for fun. Imagine what that would feel like to really want that. Well, my cousin was 5 years old when he found out that he needed a kidney. Right away he was put on the donor list. He got a call, but he wasn't a match. He got the second call. Finally, the third call was a charm, and he was a match, and he lived a perfectly healthy life. This story ended happy, but so many do not. One of the people waiting on the list for an organ transplant might be someone that you know. Today I would like to talk to you about, first, the need for an organ donor in your area, second, how you become an organ donor when you die, and finally, how you can let your family and the donor recipients all benefit from this decision. I'll begin by telling you about the need for organ donors. People around the world, but also in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, they all need a transplant, and they're all in need of our help. The people is that there's the lack of the problem. That's the problem. There's the lack of people to be organ donors. The need is that there is many organs and tissues that are needed. Heart, liver, pancreas, bone. There's so many other different things that if you'll do your research, you can also look up in the Iowa State organization and look up the brochures, and there's a whole list of different types of organs that are needed. A new name is added to the national waiting list every 16 minutes. That means that 3 people, by the time this class is over, will be added to the list. The problem is that 10 people each day will die waiting on an organ transplant, according to the Life Source questions and answers. The reason is that there are only an average of 5,000 donors nationally per year, according to the Life Source statistics. You can choose to donate any organ, or you can specify exactly which tissue and which organ that you would like to donate. Organ donation is very important. The following poem by Robert Test, entitled "To Remember Me," shows the importance of organ donation. Give my sight to the man who has never seen a sunrise, a baby's face or love in the eyes of a woman. Give my heart to a person whose heart has caused nothing but endless days of pain. Take my bone, every muscle, every fiber, every nerve in my body, and find a way to make a crippled child walk. Take my cells if necessary. Let them grow so that someday a speechless boy will hear the crack, will shout at the crack of a bat, and a deaf ear of a little girl will hear the rain against the window. Not only is this problem nationally, but in the Midwest, it is a national problem there also. There are over 62,000 people waiting the list as of 1998. There are 1,442 people from Minnesota, Dakota, South Dakota, and a part of Wisconsin that are on the organ list alone, according to Life Source statistics. The sad part is that there has only been 104 donors in the Midwest in those states, according to the Life Source notes. I'm sure that you can see that there is a need for people to be organ donors. The majority of you may have already decided that you would like to be an organ donor. Some of you may not, but you might be asking, well, how can I make sure that my organs are donated after I die? This is how you can go about making sure they're donated. There's 3 very simple ways. 1, talk to your family about your decision. Let them know your wishes and the arrangement that you would like made once you're in the event of a tragic death or something. There's so much to think about afterwards. Think about this before. And second, you can go to your state and get your driver's license, get them marked. There's certain state regulations and certain state protocols that varies from state to state, but find out what they are and get them marked on your driver's license. And third, you can fill out and carry a donor card with you. This card, what this does is you sign it, you get witnesses or your family to sign it, and you keep it with you. And keep it with you like a driver's license or an insurance card, something that you hold value, that you want to keep on you at all times. Keep it with you so in the event of a tragic death or something should happen and your family's not with you, this card's with you and others will know your wishes. You can see it isn't difficult to be an organ donor. Let's see what would happen if you choose to donate organs and for those who choose not to. Organ donation benefits both the donor's family and the recipients. If you do donate your organs, your family and the people who receive your organs might benefit in a similar way as this family. A 17-year-old girl died of head injuries in a car accident. Her mom decided to donate her organs. Her heart went to a prison chaplain. The kidneys went to a mother of 5 children and a Vietnam vet. The Vietnam vet is energetic and finally getting his college degree. The teenager gave life to others, and his family feels the sense of satisfaction and comfort to know that their lives were touched because of hers. The problem arises when you're thinking about becoming a donor and you don't. Then no one knows your wishes and no one knows your organs want to be donated. The consequences of this are people waiting on the organ list, and there's still an incredible shortage of organs that need to be donated. As you can easily see, donating your organs can be one of the most important decisions that you would ever make, but also one of the greatest gifts you could ever give. I've told you about the need of organ donors in your area, how you can become an organ donor after you die, and finally, how your family and other recipients benefit from your organ donation. You become an organ donor by talking to your family and making sure that they know you want to be an organ donor. Fill out the card, keep it on your driver's license, and indicate your wishes to everyone so they know. What if a person waiting on the list is someone that you love? Imagine if it was your daughter or your son, your mother, your brother. And just by making that decision that someone did, it saved the life of your family member. I'm going to leave you with a short message from Michael Jordan, who is a sponsor of the Iowa Life Gift Coalition on organ and tissue donor awareness. Please make the decision to become an organ donor and tissue donor. Remember, share your life and share your decision. Thank you.